Hello, and I came back to talk about the black magic, the spell work, because it's like there's no way for you to prove it. There's no way for you to prove the magic. There's no way for you to prove, oh, somebody is doing something to you to make you sick. There's no way to prove that. And poverty spells, people do poverty spells because they want you to go through a hard time. you know it's like you just have to stay focused on yourself, and do what you have to do. You can overcome anything. But the people doing the spells, they end up losing everything. They end up losing everything. They're gonna be broke. They're gonna be fucked up. Everything is gonna go bad for them. And then it's like, oh, like, how everything going bad for them? It's like, because they was fucking with you. Like, they was trying to take everything away from you and take your success away from you, your progress, whatever you're doing. They want to take it away for themselves. And what happens, like, when you're awakened to this to this stuff, to this mess, when you know black magic, and when somebody's playing in your energy, and how to cleanse yourself, how to get rid of negative energy. People throw energy all the time, and then it's like, if you're unaware of what is going on, then it can affect you, because you're unaware of it. So it's gonna affect you because you don't know what to do. It's like, oh my God, like, you have to know how to protect yourself, how to cleanse yourself, how to protect your energy, because people will steal your energy. They'll try to destroy you as a person because they think that you don't know what they're doing. And then it's like I could just feel the energy. And I just remember like how I felt. Like, I went, it was like you go into a room and it's a place, and I just felt like I had to get the hell up out of there. I did not feel safe. I felt so uncomfortable, and I'm just like, oh my God. Like, and ever since from there, I knew that they was playing in black magic. I knew all of them. I saw them missing teeth. I saw they was all looking like you looking ass, but it's whatever. It's like you looking, and it's to see what you can do. It's whatever. It's like, you could feel it, or I could feel it, because I'm aware. I'm aware of this shit. And it felt like danger to me. So I was like, oh, hell no, I ain't never coming back up there. And I'm fine with that. But it's like, when you're unaware of it, you just don't know. And then from then on, I noticed money's not coming in the way it used to come in, and like things were just falling off, and I'm like, what the hell is it? And then it's a person. You gotta detach from the person. You gotta get away from that negative energy, because they're trying to have you all fucked up. Like, that person is full of bad luck and karma. They're trying to stick you with their bad luck and karma. Like, oh, hell no. Like, nah, we can't be friends. Like, nah, I don't want to talk to you. No, I don't want to hear it. I don't care what happens to these people. It's like, whatever they go through, that is the life that they chose. And it's not my problem. These people are going sick. They're getting sick. They could end up with uncurable diseases, because it's like, how the hell? Nothing's ever wrong with me, ever. I'm never sick. I'm never sick. So if there's something to be wrong with me and have to go to the hospital, I know it's spell work. It's because I know this shit. And it's like, nothing is ever wrong with me. And if something is ever to be wrong with me, it's spell work. It's just straight spell work. If something's wrong with my money, it's fucking spell work. If anything is wrong, it's spell work. When it's just arguing and people going at it and nothing's working, it's fucking chaos magic. There's more spell work, and I try to stay calm. At all times. I don't want to argue. I don't want to get upset. That's what it is. Because it's like, I know the work. I know when people are working. I know what work is being done. I know what is going on. Like, I know why they're acting like that, or I know why this is going on, and it's fucking magic. It's fucking magic. Like, yo, you need to cleanse yourself, cleanse your space, you know. But not everybody is aware, so they don't know, and then you try to help them and they just think that you're crazy because you know energy, and they don't believe it, none of that stuff. And it's just like, you know, that's why I make the splash. But the splash is available, like, if you want it, you can have it. You know, it's just gonna help you, it's gonna protect you, it's gonna whatever. But it's like, you can't force things on people. It's like, if you want it, you know, you you have it, and you'll get the benefits of it, and things will get better for you. But it's like, you can't force things on people, you know. I say stuff about the medical. Like, people want to cause sickness, and they want to cause all these kind of problems, and it's like, yo, it's gonna come back to them in their health. It's gonna go back to whoever put it out there. Like, I do return to senders every day. I do this every day. Like, this is a part of my daily routine, you know. I did them later today because I tried to get these to go out on their own, you know. They're going out, it's just taking a long time. It's just delays. They just want delays. So then I just continued. I did more. I didn't add the black salt because I'm like, okay, we gonna see how these are burning, because it's just supposed to go burn through. It's not supposed to take so long. But whatever. Like, I know what it is, and I just have to keep going. You know, pay attention to your money, pay attention to your health, pay attention to your environment, pay attention to, like, the chaos around, because people do chaos magic. Like, they want you arguing and fighting and having all kinds of problems, and it's like, oh, you gotta pay attention to all this shit. Like, just stay calm. Just stay calm. You don't argue, you don't nothing. You just stay calm about it. And when you have thoughts in your mind, like, someone is trying to make you think something that you don't think this way, like, you don't think this way, or you don't think this way about a specific person, but then they're trying to mess up your mind and just have you all fucked up. And it's just like, wait, those are not, no. You know, you have to know yourself, know your mind, know your body. Like, no, read the fucking room. You know, you read a room and you figure this out, because, you know, when you're not supposed to be in a place, you're supposed to be able to tell, like, you should not be in that place, and you gotta get up out of there. So you're supposed to be able, we we are supposed to be able to read a room, or to read a person's energy, or you feel it. You just feel it. It's like, you get bad vibes off of people. Like, pay attention to that, because you're getting that vibe because it's real. Like, a person's giving you bad vibes, that means that you should get away from that person. You should not be too close to that person. The person is bad energy, and you need to get away from that person before they do something to you. That's energy, and it's like, you have to pay attention to it. And your money, pay attention to your money, because your money's always the first thing to go. When somebody's sitting there and they fucking with you, they're fucking with you spiritually. The first thing to go is the money. The money is the first thing to go. Then they want to distance themselves from you. They distance themselves because they're doing work on you, you know. And you just gotta cut them off. Like, get away from them completely. Once you cut them off, everything that they're doing is gonna backfire onto them. It's gonna go back to them. Like, whatever they did is gonna go back to them. Whoever they're attached to, they could get it to. Like, they could get it to. It doesn't matter. And don't feel bad and don't feel guilty for cutting people off, because if the energy is off, they're giving you bad vibes, and bad things start happening because of who you're around. Don't be around them. Don't be around them, and don't feel bad. Don't feel bad for having to move forward. You know, it's okay to move forward. It's like, you know, we all have plans, we all have goals, we all want things in life. And you can't sit here and feel sorry for people and baby people and hold people's hand and take them with you. Nah, like, I'm not doing that. Like, nobody I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. If nobody helped me to get to a certain level, and then I'm doing everything by myself, and I'm good and I'm alright, and now they want to come, nah. Like, nah, they can't come over here. No, we can't. No, nah. Just pay attention to the energy. Pay attention. Cut ties. Mercury retrograde just passed, so the past is gonna try to come back. Like, don't receive them. Don't accept them into your future. If the number is not going through, the messages are not being responded to, it's because you're blocked. You're blocked. That's why the messages are not going through. So, that's logic. They're not answering, they don't want to talk to you. That's what that is. How else can you say it? If you just want, that's when you, what is it? You ghost a person, right? Ghosting is bad though, right? Because you want closure, but then at the same time, it's like it doesn't even matter. Like, you don't speak to me anyway, so it doesn't matter if you ghost a person because you never had any kind of relationship or friendship anyway. Like, what the fuck? So you can disappear, and it's okay to disappear. It's okay. You're not hurting no one. You're saving yourself because the energy is off. Everything is bad and you don't want to be around it. You don't want to be a part of it. So you remove yourself. Remove yourself from the shit. And it's like, and you keep it pushing forward. You don't have to feel sorry for people that were not able to be there for you when you needed them. They wasn't there for you. So then now when you're good and you had to do everything by yourself and you had to do all this shit by yourself and nobody helped you, nobody fucking helped you, and now they want to come and act like, oh, we still cool. Nah, we not cool. We are not cool, and you can't come over here. That's all that means. Like, you stay right where you at. Don't come over here. No, we not friends. And that's just how it is. That goes with family too, because family, they do stuff to you and then they want to, oh, we family, and oh, we this, and oh, we that, and it's like, no. No. Like, it's all right. Like, I done did all this shit by myself and nobody was there, so it's like nobody can come now and be like, oh, but we family, oh, I known you. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. All the black magic these people did and all the bad luck and all this shit that they did, and then they want to come back now. No. They can't come back now. That's all that is. But it's like, just pay attention to the energy. Pay attention to your body. Pay attention to your mind. Pay attention to everything. Pay attention to the way things happen. Because the way things happen for you, and then you cleanse yourself, and then it goes back to whoever. It could go back to their children. It could go back to them, their parent, their loved one. It goes back to whoever they love the most. That's who it goes back to. That's like the loophole of black magic. People that sit there and do black magic, they curse themselves, they curse their family, their children, they curse whoever is around them. So when things backfire, it backfires on whoever is around them, whoever is close to them, whoever they love. And that's why when a person is doing black magic, you have to stay away from them. Stay away from them, because you're going to pick up their bad luck and you're going to pick up their karma, and you don't want none of that. You don't want none of that, because that is karma 10 times as bad. It's like 10x, 10 years of fucking karma. Do you want that? It's not even worth it. It was never worth it, but they did it. I don't even know why they did it. They just did it because they can, or they know how to sit there and just do harm onto others, and they think it's okay, and they think that they're gonna have a good future. No, you're fucking cursed. You cursed yourself. You cursed your children. You cursed your life. You cursed your future. It's like, oh my God. They do love spells on people. The love spells makes you hate the person. It makes you hate the person. They do breakup spells so that you break up, like break up with the person, or you never get back with the person, or for you to be single and that you never find anyone. So they do a spell like that, and then they think that they have a chance after they sat there and cursed you to be alone forever. Like you don't want them. And then they're gonna try to do a love spell for you to love them, and you're not gonna love them. You're gonna hate them, detest them, and it's like, oh my god, like there's so many rules to black magic, and then people just sit here and they just keep doing it, and they don't understand. They curse themselves to be alone forever. The love spell backfires. You end up hating them, and they end up obsessed with you. What else? It's like it always the opposite happens, and it destroys people's lives. You know, some people, the black magic works on them, and they end up, they're not themselves mentally, you know, and it ruins the mind. It makes people go crazy. It makes people go insane because it's manipulation of the mind. But then it's like, how can you explain magic? How can you explain it? It's like, you gotta pay attention. Just pay attention to the shit. Protect yourself. And just be mindful when you know what the hell is going on, or you know when somebody's straight trying to fuck with you. Your money gets messed up, and you know your energy is off, and you start feeling weird, get sick out of nowhere. You know, sometimes you can just be sick. So that's why I go to the doctor. For any little thing, I just go to the doctor. Because I was like, I'm never sick. Like, what the hell? You know, so I just go to the doctor for anything and let them tell me whatever. Came out of the blue, man. You're perfectly fine. Your health is fine. Say you're perfect. You're perfect. Like, health-wise. Like, nothing is wrong. What they say. I'm overweight. That's the only thing. They'll say that I'm overweight or obese. But everything is fine. You're okay, ma'am. Oh my God, you're freaking out. Yeah, I'm freaking out. I'm never sick. But, you know, I go to a doctor to confirm things, because you could say whatever. Like, I could say whatever, but you still need a medical documentation or whatever. I'm just talking because I know I talk about, what was I talking about? Like getting sick. And then it's like, you know, then whoever did the spell, then they get sick or something ends up happening to them. These people do death spells. Death spells ends up happening to them. Permanent endings end up happening to them in their lives. They end up losing everything, you know, and it's because they're doing death spells. You know, people die. Like, they want you dead. It's gonna backfire. And then people in their life is gonna die. Like, it could be their family, their children. It's whoever they're close to is gonna die, because that's what they put out. That's the energy they put out. These are return ascenders. It's returning the energy. That's all this is doing. It's just returning that same energy. And it's like everything that they put out is going to go back to them. And it's going to stick to them. And they won't be able to cleanse it away. That's the way black magic works. They won't be able to cleanse it away. The splash, the incense, the sage, all that stuff, cleansing, is for innocent people, because we're not out here doing things to hurt people so they can cleanse themselves, you know, and it's okay. The cleansing is going to work for them. But when you're sitting here and you're doing evil, there's no way to cleanse it away. There's no way. What they do, they try to find an innocent person and they try to curse them with their bad luck and their karma. And that's how they free themselves of it. You know, like, there's no way to cleanse it when you're an evil person. Like, they always try to take advantage of an innocent person that doesn't know. And that's why these young kids end up in these situations, and they put themselves in these situations because they don't know. Then they follow these older people, these mentors, and then they're like all the way fucked up, and they're taking advantage of the kids and cursing the kids. And then, you know, it's just so many levels to the magic. It's so many levels to it. And then it's like, if you don't know, it's like you have to pay attention to everything. Pay attention to the people, the energy they carry, like what kind of person they are, their character. It's like you got to pay attention to that. It's not the money, the cars, the clothes, it's not none of that. It's the energy. You have to pay attention to the energy, because all that other stuff, it does not matter. What matters is your heart and how you treat people. That is what matters. I know I am running my mouth. Always leave with love, and do your return to senders. It's gonna return the energy back to whomever is putting the work out there. Whatever happens to these people, that's what they put out. It's the universal law. What you give is what you get. What you put out is what you get back. The tables always turn. It's a saying for something. Always leave with love. Bye.